thank you so much for joining me for this kitchen speed clean. Welcome if you're new. My name is Crystal and I love to post cleaning, organization, and lifestyle videos. If that interests you, please click the red subscribe button below so you can join the family.
I can never say that, but I get too far in my thoughts. They take me back to the start, what we were, like we're still all good. I get too far.
So today is going to be really fun. In addition to bringing you the cleaning motivation, this is going to be a Q&A. A couple of people suggested that I do that, and I thought that was really sweet. You guys sent me questions over on Instagram, so I'm going to answer as many of those as I can. Starting with the first one, which is, what is your favorite thing about your YouTube journey and what is your least favorite? So I would have to say a couple of my favorite things. One is definitely the relationships and just the community that we have here, the people that I've met. I just didn't ever dream that this many people could come into my life. And it's so awesome because they're people that I would have otherwise never met. So I love that. I definitely love the creative aspect. I've always liked to write and, do poetry and things like that. So this is just another awesome creative outlet. The least favorite I would have to say is probably the stress of just trying to have an upload schedule while working, trying to put out, good content while you're rushing a lot of the time and things like that, because I do love it and I want to do a good job, but I will say that kind of trying to multitask and the stress of just time management would probably be my least favorite thing right now.
The most when I'm
Guys, in this video, I'm just cleaning up my kitchen after dinner. So if you do happen to have any questions about anything I'm doing or using, leave it in the comments. But I'm gonna pretty much focus on getting these questions answered for you.
You know I miss you the most.
Also, if you're not already, please go follow me over on Instagram at crystal_renee_lifestyle. That is actually how I was able to get these questions, so it's nice when we can communicate with each other over there.
You know I miss you the most. When I'm lonely,
All right, next question. Who do you look up to in the cleaning community and why? Most of the answers that I have for several of these questions are more than one, but I'm trying to do a good job and answer what I'm asked. So I'm going to choose Ashley from Till Vacuum Do Us Part. She is actually part of the reason that I even started a cleaning and organization channel. She was recommended to me a couple of years ago, I think it was now, when I was watching videos, and I just kind of connected with her channel. I've learned a lot from her and I enjoy her content. So I will pick her as the person that I look up to.
we'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if
The next question is a fun one. What is my favorite movie? And just a little fun fact about me, I love movies of all kinds. So that was really tough, but I went ahead and picked one, which is the movie Get Out. And the reason I'm choosing that one, even though there are a million others, is because it's so unusual. I had never seen anything quite like it, and I actually learned more and more about it after I watched it, as far as like a lot of the hidden meanings and things that were put into the movie. So it's kind of a weird movie, but I will pick that as one of my current faves.
this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe.
All right, up next is, what is your favorite cleaning tool and your favorite products to use? I'm sure you can imagine how hard this one is, but I'm gonna give it a try. So as far as my favorite cleaning tool, since I have to pick one, I am going to go with my Dyson vacuum, hands down. I love that thing. It is so convenient to use because it's cordless. It has all kinds of attachments because I have the Animal. And then I also like that you can use it as a handheld. So we use it on our upholstery and in the cars a lot. As far as products, I will have to name a few. I can't just do one. I'm sorry, y'all. Indust stainless steel cleaner, definitely the Jaws products. The Kitchen and Granite are probably my top two favorites. I don't know, because I love the glass cleaner too. And then definitely the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaners. They work amazing, but they smell even better.
What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
Okay, this is a good question. How long do you spend editing, and what is your favorite thing to clean? So we've got a two-parter here. Editing is hard for me to answer, and the reason is a lot of times I break up editing. So I might have a window of time where I can go ahead and get my clips imported and edited, and then I might have another window of time where I do music and then do a voiceover. So sometimes it's in stages. I would guess though, if I was able to just sit down and edit from start to finish, I don't know, depending on how long it took me to pick songs, maybe an hour. But again, I rarely do that, so it's hard for me to say. And then as far as favorite thing to clean, it's easier for me to answer my least favorite thing. Some of you probably know it's my shower because it's a nightmare and I have to do it while I'm in the shower for the best results. I would have to say the kitchen. I mean, we're in there a lot. My husband does a lot of cooking. I do some here and there. And I just like being in my kitchen, so I am just gonna roll with that.
Just tell me what to do, 'cause I do.
Next question on the list is, what inspired you to become a YouTuber? Another great question. So I've always watched YouTube in some form, whether it was for how-to type things or entertainment. But a few years ago, when my husband and I got on the new home path, that's how I think I ended up having Ashley's video recommended to me, because I was watching so many different types of home videos, house tours, organization, just things like that. And just a fun fact about that, her house was laid out, or is laid out, the way that a house we were thinking about building was going to be. And I think that's what made me kind of hone in on her in the first place. But anyway, I'm rambling. So I think it was a combination of just thinking it would be a lot of fun. I knew that there was a potential for great income down the road, but that was not my primary goal because I know that can take a lot of time if it ever happens. So I think I just wanted to kind of be inspiring the way other people inspired me that I watched. They gave me entertainment value. Sometimes it was more of like a friendship type connection, and I kind of just wanted to be that for somebody. And I didn't know what I could do, but I do like to have a clean home, and I knew that was sustainable because your house always gets dirty. So that's how I ended up having a cleaning and organization channel.
Try again, 'cause I won't if you won't. So tell me, can we try again?
So this person asked, how do you hold a full-time job and do YouTube? Some days I'm not sure I do. Just kidding. Okay, so the only way I can really answer that is to say time management and just do the absolute best you can. Sometimes I'm literally squeezing in a video with a very small window and it's all I have to work with. So I try on my days off to film, or at least one of them. I can't always do that though, because on your days off, that's when you're trying to actually get things done. So I'm not gonna lie, it is very hard, but I know it's just as hard for all of you out there that are moms, or you're moms and working. So I'm not trying to act like it's such a big deal for me, but it is tricky just trying to schedule and find the time. So the only advice I can give for somebody trying to do that, if you're going to start a channel and you work full time and you also have kind of a hectic working schedule. It's just find the time when you can. It'll take some trial and error. I'm still trying to nail down upload schedule. It looks like right now the Wednesday and Sunday thing might work, but you just have to do the best you can. That's really the only advice I can give on that. Kind of just answered this next question, but somebody asked me how many kids I have. I do not have any children, and if anybody's wondering, that is by choice, and it's kind of odd because I love children. I love babies, I love kids. I just did not choose to have any for me, and the honest answer to why is because I knew I was too selfish with my time. When I'm not working, I want to be able to sleep in. My husband and I want to be able to come and go as we please. We like to travel, and I just knew that that didn't fit into my life. But I always like to put this disclaimer out there. I'm not one of those people that doesn't have kids and doesn't understand why other people want kids. I think it's a beautiful thing. I have so much admiration and respect for moms. Both of my sisters are moms. My mom's a mom. So I just want to throw that out there. You guys are amazing. It's just something that I did not choose to do with my life.
I'm done picking up your pieces. I'm done healing all your scars. You say we're done, but then next morning.
Another question that was asked is, what is my biggest fear? That was actually the easiest question for me to answer out of all the ones I received, and that is definitely losing a loved one. I know it happens, it's a natural part of life, but I love my husband, I love my family, I love his family so much with every ounce of me, so that is definitely my biggest fear.
Sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help.
On a lighter note, another question was my favorite / funny family memory. And I am so grateful and blessed that I had an amazing childhood. So there are a lot, but one of the funny ones that always stands out is when we were little. Me and my older sister were 3 years apart. My younger sister came later. I got up on a Saturday morning. She was already up watching TV, and Smurfs was my absolute favorite cartoon to watch. I was obsessed with the Smurfs. Well, I got up after her, and she would not change the channel from what she was watching to the Smurfs. So I proceeded to climb on top of her and bite her on her stomach until she was screaming so loud that my parents got up to help her. And of course, I got in a lot of trouble, but it's hilarious now. Next question is, what are your goals with YouTube? And right now, honestly, short term is just to meet the requirements to get monetized. From there, we'll just have to wait and see. I do want to be successful and do a good job. So right now, that's the first goal. And then maybe way down the road, if it became lucrative and I could just look at doing YouTube only, I mean, that's so far in the distance. But right now, we'll go with that. Well, because I did a lot of rambling, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna see if I can get this one more. And then I'll probably do this again another time as I get more subscribers, if there's any new questions, because this was a lot of fun. But the last one I'm gonna answer is, what is your favorite food? Another easy one, it is seafood in pretty much any form. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a good time filming it. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and take care of yourselves and your families. I love you, God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.